Looks like we're live. I'll wait for a few people to get on in here. Put on live chat instead of top chat. There is, it's unfortunate. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but I know that there's, well, let me at least wait for one person to get in here before I start yapping. Day off. Day off, they said. It'll be easy, they said. Yeah, there's no rest for the wicked, I can tell you that much. We're getting on up over there. We're basically right off of Colfax and Peoria, a block away. Block south and a block west of Colfax and Peoria, if you're looking on the map here. Matthew, what's up, man? Nice to have you here. You're the only one right now. I know there'll be others. Getting over to the scene now. Officer involved shooting. Apparently, the only thing I know is that there was some type of altercation. That was the call. And the officers came and there was an officer involved shooting. That's all I know. So let's see what's going on here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 officers so far. This guy's on the phone. .806 MRK is off one of the 806 MRK Michael Romeo Kilo is either an off-duty officer or a undercover vehicle. I think it's an undercover vehicle. There's another one over there. I'll get that in a minute. We've got another unit over there. I'll zoom in. I can't see the unit number from here. .00490, I think. Wow, somebody almost got in an accident there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So a critical incident happened here? Here, I'll come to you, no worries. I'll come to you, sir.
A critical incident is what he said. There's another. So something happened in the parking lot here, obviously. They got all the crime tape up, which is proper. That's cool. Lamestream is on the other side. They're staged way far away from what's going on here. That's a SWAT guy right there. They have another unmarked vehicle right there. They have another vehicle on the other side. There's at least 4 or 5 vehicles on the other side. I'm going to get numbers here in just a second. Let me go around here. We got unit number 31924. We have Alpha Tango Golf Echo 62 is another unmarked. And we have 264 Lima Bravo Echo, another unmarked car. I'm almost certain that the incident happened in this complex here. Hence, they got everything blocked off. Now they got some staging over here. No idea what's going on there, but let me get some more info here. Bravo X-Ray Romeo Victor 15 is another unit. That one doesn't have a front plate. I think they're exempt from front plates. And I think this guy just took a picture of me for whatever reason. I don't care anymore. Fuck, they know who I am. But let's get, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a detective. It looks like 2 detectives. Let me get the license plate on this one. Alpha Queen Foxtrot Delta 18. Yes, 18. So there you go. This is, and then this is unit 20922. I'm gonna grab that guy and interview him after they do their thing. I'll get the comments here in just a second. I'm gonna ask that officer over there for an incident number. I'm gonna get in the shade though. I don't want to deal with all this. Hey, officer, can I get a card with the incident number on it? Thank you. Appreciate you, man.
Is there actually, let me go to my car
Okay.
and get the case number.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That is how it's done right there, folks. No issues whatsoever. Normally it's pulling teeth with these guys, but in this case, not so much. So that's really, really good. Looks really good on this guy. I'll get the comments here in just a second, I promise. And that's another one, Alpha Lima, November Bravo 42. That's an unmarked vehicle. They got a lot of unmarks here. A lot of unmarks.
Horrible handwriting, so hopefully this works out for you.
So
that's AP 24 hours. I'm
Yep.
sure you know that. And then 196
166. Got you.
Yep.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Officer Rincon?
Yep.
Good job, man. Good job.
You have a good rest of your day.
You
right?
too. All right. So no incident there, thankfully. But we've got a ton of people here. I don't know who that guy was that just walked out. Doesn't look like a normal Aurora PD officer. It looks like a security guard more than anything. Let's see, Ayla, welcome. Nice to have you here. Rochelle, welcome. What else? Teresa, welcome. Nice to have you here. Nanya, welcome. Tristan Miller. Mick T, welcome. Nice to have you here. A hot tub right here. Chris, welcome. K-Dot, welcome. Nice to have you here, buddy. Let's see. And I think that's it. Okay. And we got other lurkers. It's all good. George Daly, welcome. Nice to have you here as well. We're on the scene here of some type of officer-involved shooting. There are a myriad of cars here. I've named some of them. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I keep repeating myself. Somebody was real annoyed that 8, 9, 10, at least 10 or 11 police vehicles that I can see. There is a chopper in the area. Hey, can I ask you, is there someone still in the area that hasn't been apprehended or no? Okay. So it's safe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to find out if there was anybody still loose in the area that I needed to be aware of. But basically, these guys aren't going to tell me. I'm not going to bother them. They did their job. They gave me the case number. But I just wanted to make sure that because there is a chopper flying overhead, I think it's just media getting an overhead view, I guess. So, officer involved shooting here, some type of altercation in the parking lot. I don't know if it was males, females, none of that. But I do know that an officer was involved in a shooting. I'm guessing the address is a little bit different, but I'm thinking it's the same complex. I'm not 100% sure on that, so I can't tell you guys 100% for sure whether or not it happened in this building here. I think it happened in the adjacent building actually, but I know it didn't happen in that building over there. Oh yes, it's the elusive Venezuelan gang. Bluto, welcome, man. Nice to have you here. This is in Aurora, Colorado, Tristan, the haven for Venezuelan gangs, if you listen to lamestream media. I've debunked that story big time. So, if you want further information on that, I can certainly tell you everything you need to know. I interviewed people at the scene of that.
Hey, can't go through there, bud. You're good.
That kid tried to go right on through. That was the most innocent crossing of the police line I've ever seen, man. That was funny as hell. My bad, he said.
Or is that a piece of rope?
So, yeah. Cece, welcome. Brandon Mitchell, welcome. Fab Daddy, welcome. Yes, you are a lurker. Well, no longer Fab Daddy. I can't call you a lurker anymore. But yes, there's no Venezuelan gangs taking over apartment complexes here. But we do have in the air. We have the Lamestream with their helicopter. Decided to come on out here to take a quick peek at whatever's going on here. I would take my drone out to these things, guys, but the drone requires my phone, so I cannot do that. Can't do two things at once on this phone when it comes to dronage. But that would have been nice to fly up a drone and see what's going on. But there's not much action going on now. I mean, you got a bunch of cops that are basically blocking off the scene of the crime. Like I said, I think it's the actual address is 11900, so this is 11852. I'm guessing it's the next building over that it happened. So yeah, so you got media on the other side. That's where they were told to go. So and I got a media guy next to me now trying to get a different angle for what's going on here. This guy actually thought ahead. See, I'm like, I could go to where the media is, but I'm not going to do that. Somebody may have more information. As to what's going on here as far as media goes, local media. So if someone wants to check 9 News, Channel 7 News, Channel 4 News, Fox 31, they may have a little bit more info. But look, I got here before a couple of the media members here, so we're in good shape here. I got here before a lot of them. Jason Goddard, welcome. Be sure to get your attorney shield. Here's the incident number for anybody interested. That was given to me by Officer Rincon, who was very polite and right away got, he must have got the memo from the city manager, because KDOT and I have dealt with a lot of cops that haven't gotten that memo from the city manager. So right away, hold on, I'm listening. They're interested in that car over there on the other side. All right, this guy knows a little more. I'm trying to listen. Okay, so that car was involved that you see in the middle of the frame there. I have, Rochelle. You know I have. I have a lot of sources. Let's just put it that way. A lot of sources that tell me of different incidences, things going on. Same thing with KDOT. So we're very, very connected to the community in Aurora and Denver, for that matter. But we're on it in Aurora. So it looks like Channel 9 News is here, a little late to the party. Yeah, they're a little late. So this will probably be on the 5 o'clock news local time here. But there's something happened here, and it did involve a police officer, hence the 20 million cops that are here. I joke in jest, but you know what I mean. There's always an exorbitant amount of people that are here when it involves a police officer. Yes, Bluto, for those just joining, basically an officer-involved shooting happened here. Reports are that the information that I'm getting is that it was an altercation that happened in the parking lot. I don't know if it was between two men, two women, man and a woman. I have no idea, but the police were called on the altercation, and it ends up turning out into an officer-involved shooting, which, to be honest, doesn't surprise me. I mean, like I said, I don't know too much about what's going on here, but you know, I've given you guys as much as I know. So uh, it's about all I know. Marthana Reese, welcome. Have you heard from Jay at all? I have not, Marthana, to be honest with you. I know that he deleted a lot of his videos. I was kind of disappointed in that. I thought he did really good work. I think the pressure was just too much for Jay. You have to be kind of have a thick skin. I'm not saying anything bad about Jay. I think the pressure just got to him, and he, you know, he kind of buckled a little bit under the pressure, which, you know, I mean, we all have our limits, so it is what it is. Spanish news station is out here. Channel 9 is out here as well. Like I said, I don't want to be in the sun with you guys. I know it's kind of a boring kind of angle here, but I just, you know, I'm not going to stand out there in the sun with you guys to show you the same thing that I've already showed you. So I think you guys would rather be in the shade. Yes, I agree, Marthana. And by the way, I will be getting out to protest more at the Scientology building, Marthana. If you're interested in that, I'm going to get back out there sooner than later. I know it's been a while. I've been totally busy. Plus, my back has been kind of precluding me from doing anything super major. You know, as far as protesting goes, I mean, it's kind of hard work, to be honest with you. Speaking of hard work, anything that you guys can help me out with, maybe a membership, maybe gifted memberships, things of that nature would definitely help me out a great deal. I'm not a grifter. I don't always ask you guys for stuff, but I do good work for you guys, whether it's protesting or cop watching or reporting like I'm doing now. I wear many hats, and this is one of them. All right, had to plug you guys in, sorry. Blue Unicorn, welcome. Noel, welcome. Nice to have you here. Carrie Ann, nice to have you here. Thank you. Yes, literally and figuratively, George. I wear many hats. So, officers going inside the building, I think they're actually starting to do a little bit of investigative work. This is what I've said all along about cops. I like it when they actually ask questions, you know. That's good investigative work. When you're, you know, you're fresh on the scene and you knock on doors and you're asking people for if they had seen anything or anything of that nature. So yeah, Johnny Bravo, welcome. Bob Dobbs hat. Yeah, I wear many hats, literally and figuratively. Yeah, back pain does suck, Rochelle. I've been, you know, I was diagnosed with arthritis in my back, so you can imagine it's fairly tough to you know, even move sometimes. So yeah, now they took my spot. Cool. There is a little bit of more information, y'all. That car right there that you see. Let me zoom in on that right there, across the street there. TBI, welcome. Nice to have you here. That car was involved somehow, some way, so that's why the trunk is open. I'm surprised that they don't have that parking lot cut off as well. There was no crime tape on that side of the area, so I mean, anybody can walk in and out there and see what's going on. Oh wait, they did put up tape. Okay, they put up tape over there, so they blocked off that little section there. So that's the car somehow that was involved in the quote unquote altercation. And that's what the cops were called for, was an altercation. So I'm going to slide you guys a little bit on this thing here. There we go. That's better. So there was some type of altercation. Somebody called on that altercation between two parties, at least two parties that I know of. And so from that altercation, the cops were called out, and there was an officer involved shooting. Don't know if anybody was fatally shot, or just injured, or the officer was injured, or anything of that nature. There will be a press conference, I believe. You guys can probably get a little bit more information by looking at our local, Denver's local news, either 9 News or Fox 31 News or Channel 7 News or Channel 4 News. And that'll give you a good idea. They'll give you a broader picture of what's going on. I was going to interview that guy, but he just disappeared. I have no idea. Once I crossed the street, he just took off. So, and there's Williams. Yes, Blue Unicorn, MLH News. Standing Tall, welcome. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, it's been a while since I've gone live on an incident, but here I am. So, this is supposedly my day off to you guys. I was going to take today off. Not that it wasn't uneventful. Of course, I was doing 50 million things as always on my day off, but this took precedence over a lot of other things, so I'm here. Alfredo, welcome. Nice to have you here. All right. So another officer just arrived. I think that's an officer, yeah. Wait a minute. It's kind of funny there. The 9 News is looking at what I'm looking over here, and they're wondering why I'm in my position. I'm in my position because it's comfy. And the Animal Services is here. So this is interesting. I have no idea why Animal Services is here, but they're here. All right, Chuck, thank you. Man armed with assault-style long gun shot, killed by police. So there you go. Shoot first and ask questions later. But yeah, they got to do what they got to do if someone's running around with a gun. I'm not going to, without knowing particulars of what happened here. BXR, Bravo X-Ray, Romeo, Vixen, or Victor, I should say. 15 is the license to this one. Unit 20922, that's yet another one. So, just want to let you guys know who's here and who's not here.
You know where Jenkins is? He left? Yeah. I saw the dog too. I didn't know. What's the deal with the dog? It's running around, nobody knows who it is, probably didn't know who it was.
Apparently there's a dog running around that nobody knows whose it is.
Where's your partner?
Gotta ID the dog. That's right, George Daly. We, we gotta make sure the dog doesn't have any arms. Thank you, Chuck, for that information. Like I said, I got here just a few minutes ago, and all I knew is that there was some type of incident here. Altercation is what I was told, between two parties, and it was an officer-involved shooting. Those are the only things that I knew. I don't know if the gentleman shot at the officers or or what happened, but that would just be speculation. That's why I tried to stay away from the speculation part of things. Give you ID for a few, and then they're gonna turn the dog into an informant. You guys are too much. Yeah. This poor lady can't get out of the parking lot. See, it wouldn't take too much for them to just clear this woman and take her car out of here and let her go. But of course, in America, they can pretty much detain you for anything, or tell you can't take your car from point A to point B. Yeah, this poor lady. She's cats will never rat you out to the police. That's true. They might eat a rat or two, but they won't rat you out. That's entirely true. They're perfect, right, Blue Unicorn? Officer, yeah, see, fight in the parking lot. I said altercation, and yeah, no, fight in the parking lot. But that's what we're here. We're here, and to the officer's credit, Rincon, he did give me a card with no problem with the incident number, which I showed you guys. Show it to you guys again. That's AP24-196166. So there you go.
Living the dream. At least I'm not in the sun.
I mean, that's true. That's part of why we came over here.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
Like here?
Yeah, like standing on this location today.
Cats almost never cooperate. Yeah, it would take a hefty amount of a meow mix to get that cat to talk, right?
Not surprisingly that long.
I was gonna say I've heard worse, but still
Yeah.
decent amount
I
of
can make it in like 5 hours.
Do you think it'll take that long to?
I think it depends on how big the scene is and everything. So.
Yeah, no, that's.
See if we can see anything on the other side real quick, y'all. Just on the other side of the building here. Just in case, never know. Suppose I get to stretch my legs out a little bit. See, I think it's in the far unit over there. I don't think it happened right here, but I do know that car right there is definitely involved. They should have this taped off as well. I don't know why they don't. So apparently there was a fight here, and the cops were called for the fight, and fight turns into a fatal shooting. So with Aurora's reputation, I hate to speculate, but there's been too many incidences of shoot first and ask questions later. If the guy did have a gun, I mean, maybe you can justify it, but I mean, it's kind of dicey. I know it's like no open carry here, but you got the whole Second Amendment. Elm Grove is the name of this apartment complex. Elm Grove, if you're looking on the map, we're basically a block. We're a block west of Peoria and a block north of Colfax. So Yeah, Blue might be able to help you in that arena real soon. I have to cut down my crops here real soon. Might be able to help you. It's going to take a couple weeks, obviously, to cure and dry and all that. But, you know, I might have some of my crops for Vegas, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. No dog found. So
But then nobody would be out.
guy looks like a cop, but he's animal control. And he didn't find the dog. The dog escaped, y'all. He's a wanted fugitive. Dog's a wanted fugitive now, man.
Apparently, I think he escaped. So
Yeah, the dog escaped.
he's winning.
Yeah.
They couldn't find him.
Yeah, Freddie guy on Elm Street, 100%. Chris, I mean, it's crazy. Normally, you know, the
I just let them know if they do see it again or anything. Give us a call. I walked all the way to the bottom.
You didn't see him?
Yeah.
Went outside, walked around the building.
Okay.
So,
Cool. Thank
and
you.
I talked to Sergeant that had left already. I talked to him, so he's all up to date.
Okay.
dog is free, y'all.
Thank you.
I think that's the best news of the night. Not to make light of what happened here, because obviously very serious. Someone died here. But dog is free and escaped the authorities. Possession. Exactly. Northwoods, welcome. Yeah, Blue, no mess around with that situation, you know? So, how you guys doing? How y'all doing? MLH needs to stop hounding those cops. Here comes the puns, guys. This has been a shit Sue situation. Anyways, I'm done. Dog said, fuck IDing. I'm out. That's right, Johnny. Maybe it's that dog there. And that guy just saved him. Hey, KT PETA, welcome. No eating the dogs or eating the cats. That's a no. Yeah, no, none of that here. we don't need that. We don't need any immigrants being blamed for eating cats and dogs. We got enough issues already. We got to deal with the Venezuelan gangs first, KT. Pretty funny. I didn't even know what that was. Wow. Wow. Colorful language being used behind me. Somebody in a car. I don't know if she was talking to Lame Stream, the cops, or me. Don't know. Somebody's screaming. I don't know what's going on in here, y'all. Nightmare on Elm Street here. Nightmare on Elm Grove. Somebody's screaming inside that building. Wooden Tame, welcome. Nice to have you here. If you're just joining, there was supposedly a fight that happened between two parties. Someone had a long rifle firearm of some sort, and there was an officer-involved shooting. I don't know if the person shot at the officers or the officers just shot. Details are very sketch at this time, but I'm sure we will hear the lame stream tell us their narrative of what the cops told them. I tend to always take what the cops say with a grain of salt. All right, so don't know what happened in there, but I think there might have been someone that found out something happened out here. They may have been, I don't know, speculation on my part right now. Hate to speculate, but that type of cry I've heard before. Is it legal to open carry on one's property? I think the laws in Aurora and Denver preclude that, MTK. I think you cannot open carry for sure in Denver. Aurora, same thing. Denver metro area, actually. Concealed weapons carry is a different thing. But there's also, questions of that. Private property. I'm assuming, if you look at the Constitution, I would think it's a slam dunk case for 2A, right? But local laws, I think, may prohibit that as well, except in the cases of self-defense. I mean, those local laws have never been challenged, MTK, and I don't want to be the first one to kind of challenge those because I don't want the cops shooting my ass. Somebody's yelling in there. Gang unit is out here. That's Sergeant with the gang unit. Huh. Those guys are on my radar, the gang unit. They've been known to profile people and pull people over for absolutely nothing, which is something I've covered on the channel before, and I will continue to cover. I've actually got something going with that, so stay tuned for that. I'm just gathering resources and information on that whole problem that we have in Aurora, I will say. It's happened to more than a few people. So we do have another vehicle here. It's unit, oh no, it's the same unit. Okay, just checking behind me here. I could photobomb the local news, guys. I could go right behind and just put myself out there. That would be a pretty funny video. Just right when they go live, just videotape them and shout out my YouTube channel. I'm sure I'd get quite a few haters after that. I have enough haters, actually. I don't need that. Trying to listen to what's going on here. There's a woman that's highly upset inside the building, and I think she's upset at the police for some reason. I don't know, but what question? Not abandoned. Not an abandoned residence at all. I mean, there are people that are living here. They will not allow anybody to take their car out. There was a couple that had their car, one of these cars, I don't know which one, but they're not able to take their car out of this parking lot for whatever reason. I say if it's not part of the investigation, they need to let them leave. If you're free to stay, you're free to go, right? I mean, that's kind of how it goes. If you're not, I would push that issue. I'd be like, look, I'm getting in my car. You can let me out or not. It's up to you. You know, but if so, you got to tell me what you're holding me for, you know? Ain't no party like an MLH party. That's right, Gimmickless. Welcome on in. Now leasing, no extra charge for that's right, look. No extra charge for the screaming or the shootings in the parking lot. You know, no extra charge for any of that. So if you guys want a little excitement in your life, move to Aurora, Colorado. And then you could be told false narratives about Venezuelan gangs, which the mayor has vehemently denied. Uh,
Am I allowed to walk through the front?
What's up?
Am I allowed to walk through the front?
If you need to get in here, you can access through here. But I will tell you, there's a lady that's grieving in there, so I don't know if you really want to grieve. She's a bellwether.
he's warning her of the lady that's screaming in there. She wants to go to the front.
There's no one outstanding. But just understand that.
Still.
16th and Oswego is corner. If you guys want to look on the map here. I got to keep my head on the swivel in this area, guys, for obvious reasons. Don't trust the police. Don't trust some of the people in this area. It is a rough little stretch of neighborhood here.
Shit, I'm gonna call you back. Love you. Are we allowed to go into our apartment? You trying to go in here? Yeah, you can. Just a heads up, I'm trying to tell everybody. There's a lady that's
Blue Unicorn, that's fucking awesome. I'm glad they corrected their story because it's misinformation. I actually went there. I couldn't get the people on camera, but I did interview some of the residents at the building. One woman in particular, it was kind of heartbreaking, to be honest with you guys and gals. One of the ladies there was saying that, you know, she's just trying to survive. They pay exorbitant amount of rent there. They pay $1,500 a month to live in that, I mean, ungodly conditions. The residents were keeping their apartments clean. I did see into a few of the units, and you know, the people were clean. There was no problems with the residents themselves, as far as I could tell. The building itself was a lot left to be desired. There was in one instance there was a ceiling that was caving in. The residents complained of vermin because the reason that there's vermin there, not because the residents are dirty, is because the landlord stopped paying their trash bill. So hold on, just hear some yelling. Okay, we're okay. The landlord, the slumlord, I can legit call them slumlords, stopped paying their trash bill. So therefore, the trash was building in the back, which I went around and I viewed that, and she said, look, you know, there's trash piles about, you know, taller than I am, probably 7 foot tall trash piles, you know, and nobody's doing anything about it. So of course there's going to be mice and rats and roaches and, you know, shit like that with stuff like that. I did see a couple of the units were unoccupied, and when I looked in, there was electric that was exposed. The floors were tore up in certain ones. That's another thing the lady complained about. If none of the screens were in place, none of the AC units were working, she complained about. And anytime they put in an order to anytime they put an order in to get something fixed, it never got fixed. So the real story in Aurora with those particular units, which are not too far from here, probably a little bit west and a little bit south of here, is the unit in question. Uh, so, sorry, I'm just listening to what's going on over here. So basically, those units were the people of those units were underserved, and it's the same company. I don't know if you guys remember me covering the other apartment where 50 families were evicted. It's the same management company, and what they're doing, I have a feeling, and I haven't made very many inroads, but I think my instincts are correct on this. They're using the people there as justification for condemning the building the city is, so that the landlords can sell that land, because the land is super valuable. It's near some hospitals. So all the property here, I mean, all these apartment owners are resting on gold mines. They really are. This lady's really upset. I have no idea what's going on here. She might have gotten some bad news. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to listen. So to finish up what I was saying about the Venezuelan gang story, it's all bogus. The main story is, and the story should be, and the spotlight, a national spotlight should be put on scum lords and slumlords and their nefariousness when it comes to property management and selling property. So that's the real story, and it's hidden behind a bullshit narrative that even the ex-president of the United States is perpetuating. And I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. I'm neither party. I really don't give a shit if I hurt people's feelings when I talk about it, either party, because I think they both suck. I think that it's incumbent to tell the real stories out here instead of the bullshit narratives that get put out there. And then when they get amplified by a politician, it's even worse. Sweaty balls, welcome. I love it. I love those sock accounts. Ginger, welcome. Nice to have you here. Thank you guys for being members. I really appreciate all the members in the chat. I know I haven't done a members only stream this month. I plan on having just a quick like AMA this month, nothing super spectacular. I know in the past I've done like, panning for gold, which was really fun. I did a walk at the Capitol. This month I can't do too much, but what I can do is connect with you guys, on a personal basis, all the members. So I'll try to have more interesting things next month. Like, I might have a members only Vegas stream, which I will release to everybody after the live. I don't want to do too much in the way of live streaming while I'm in Vegas, because I only have 3 days there, actually like 2.5. So, it's a mini vacation for Bernie and I, and it's sorely needed. And also I will let you guys know, I hope you guys have Bernie in your thoughts today. She's gonna have a biopsy after we get back from Vegas, after a mammogram. So not the greatest of news that I've gotten today, but we're all hoping that everything is kosher. But it's never really good news when they want to take a biopsy on tissue and stuff. So hoping for the best on that, and like I said, I hope you guys really think about Bernie and stuff, and make sure and go to her channel and give her a kind word or two. She could really use it. She's been going through a lot lately, and hope for the best on that. Properly how to apply baby oil chemicals. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, members will get that. Baby oil. Um, this guy is.
Do you know what happened?
I don't know. I just came home today. I just came home to see all this fucking tape out.
Who is here? They don't even know if it's Corey or not. They don't have any information for me. I
Well,
told
there
them.
was one of the resident campers,
This lady might know the person that was.
and then I heard it was somebody else, and they didn't know.
Oh, thanks, Matthew. Appreciate that. You know, another thing that would be really cool if you guys could subscribe to Bernie. If you're not already subscribed, if one of you guys could put the link to Bernie's channel in there and subscribe to her channel, that would perk her up a little bit. She, you know, she's like me. When I first got the channel, I was noticing the numbers go up, and you know, it's kind of exciting. So that would be kind of cool to get her numbers up. She's past the 200 mark, which is a small milestone, but let's see if we can get her a few more subscribers. I know you guys can oblige at least in that, and make sure you comment, because that's the way that those subscriptions stay, is by commenting on the channel. If you don't comment, then you know, it sometimes doesn't stick, you know.
I swear she could be involved, but her stalker wouldn't have anything to do with my apartment. Wouldn't have anything, you know what I mean? That's why. But they don't ask them like, hey, is he black dude? We don't know. Did he die? We don't know. But what happened? We don't know. And like, I believe she just said that he died here. But I don't know. That's why I'm trying to be optimistic. But my fucking house that's blocked off.
TBI firefighter, he kind of does, but I kind of like Tim Walz. I actually like him quite a bit.
See if there was somebody in the van. I could tell you.
Like I said, I'm neither Democrat nor Republican, but
And there's nobody in the van.
Three dogs. He told me he was right here. He told me that
so I'm trying to listen to the media and what's going on with this lady, because sometimes you can glean.
right there was shot.
Sometimes you can glean a little bit of information by. Two officers are involved in this shooting. I just found out from Lamestream to the left of me here. They're back at the station for questioning. So, which means they're trying to get their story straight. That's what that means to me. I need to get you a tele mic. I have a mic in my car. You know what? Let me go down and grab that. It might be better. Hold on. I have a mic. Hang tight. Let me go back to the Shark. It's not too far from here, and I can come on back. I will come on back. So stay with me. We're going back to the Shark. It's just down the block here. And you know, that was the funniest thing, guys. I reached for my glasses and they're on my face, my sunglasses. The sun was that bright. The sun's always bright in Colorado. Colorado has, this is a little known fact about Colorado. I know Florida is known as the sunshine state, and it literally does have the most sunshine of any state in the union, but Colorado is second. I don't know if you guys knew that. Denver is always sunny, almost. Always. We have more hours of sunlight than San Diego, if that puts things in perspective for you guys. But bear with me, I'm almost to the Shark. Oh man, my back is killing me. That doesn't sound too healthy, that electric box there. It looks like it's gonna blow at any second. Oh man, I'm down a little further than what I thought. Darn it. That's okay. I'll walk for you guys. And we will go back to the scene. You know, it's funny. mainstream media will stay at a scene for, 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes, up to an hour sometimes, depending on the situation. But they always tend to leave a lot earlier than I leave. And one time I was interviewing a witness to a shooting that had occurred not too far from here, actually, just down the road on Colfax. And there was two people that interviewed this guy. He was a resident that kind of there's that beautiful car. Bear tight, bear with me, guys. Hang tight. What the hell was I here for? Oh, the mic. Hold on. Let me see. We'll test this out. Yo. Oh. Let me get in. Whew. On your way, Kate, out? Right on. Let me test out this mic. Hold on. Let's see if this works, y'all. Let me plug it in. Oh, shoot. I have to take this off in order to plug it in. Hold on. I think we got enough. Okay, the sound might go out, but it might not. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. Hold on. Okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Do you guys still hear me? Do you guys hear me at all? It works. Does it? Okay. Let's see. Does it still work? Give me a 1 in chat if this mic is still working. Audio's good. Okay. All right. Look, guys, here we go. That's my little wind mic. Little mini directional, if you will. But I will tell you, if the juice on my hold on, I gotta walk up the shark. I don't trust this area. Is the audio any better? All right, I locked up the shark. Shark's good to go. Hold on. Let's get back over to the scene. This is a wind mic. It's a mini directional mic, and it works pretty good. About the same, okay. Jonathan Mazzilli, welcome. Nice to have you here, buddy. You snuck in like a ninja. If I missed you, I do apologize. Hopefully the mods gave you a warm welcome. If I did not, well, welcome on in. We're going back to the scene. Basically what happened was there was an altercation or a fight, as was reported on the local news, between a couple of people. One man had a long arm firearm. Don't know what type of firearm. There were 2 officers involved in the shooting. I don't know if they both shot at the suspect, but shot and killed him. So the 2 officers are back at the station being questioned. Like I said, probably to get their stories straight. I don't know. I mean, all speculation at this point, right? I mean, who knows? We'll know more when we get the body cam footage. But I'm heading back there right now. Oh, I lost my balance for a second there. My back kind of made me waver a little bit. See, this is what I don't understand, y'all. I could go all the way back there and get, but I don't want to test the limits today. Like I said, my back's not feeling great, so that's what we're doing. We're just at the scene here. All right. So we're back at the scene here. For those just joining, I know I tend to repeat myself quite a bit, but that's okay. I mean, it's what I do as I report. altercation in the parking lot here. I believe it happened in the far parking lot. I don't think it happened in this particular parking lot, but basically two people were fighting. One guy had a long arm firearm and was shot and killed after the police were called. So that's all the information I have. I know that the two officers are back at the station in for questioning. So that's what I got for you. Susan Everett, welcome. Nice to have you here. Yeah, I'm gonna need all the energy I can for Vegas, KT. Can't do too much because a lot of walking in Vegas. I'm thinking of getting one of those scooters actually in Vegas, but one of the modern ones. I don't want to look like an old fogey with like a basket, you know, like going to grocery shop or some shit. Yeah, seasoned. Same here. I'm seasoned. I got a little bit of arthritis, but I'm seasoned, as KT says. Seasoned, hopefully with some Cajun spice or maybe some Lowry's, you know. Exactly, Matthew. Okay. So that's the scene here. There's roughly 10 or 11 police vehicles. I'm actually kind of shocked that there aren't more. Last time that there was an officer involved shooting, it seemed like half of the police force was on scene. Literally, you know, 20, 30 officers. One place doing nothing. See, that woman that was in the sun, that woman over there, she got sunburn on her face because she was directly in the sun for like 30 minutes. MTK, that's pretty funny. All right, thank you guys for joining and hitting that thumbs up button. We're almost up to 50. I think we can hit 50 likes. And that'll get a few more people in here. I'm gonna be here for a little while. At least wait until KDOT gets here. He's on his way. I think he was downtown, so he's not too far away from where I'm at. KDOT, if you're listening, I'm basically on 16th and Oswego, basically a block north of Colfax and a block west of Peoria. So basically, if you get to Colfax and Peoria, you're almost there, KDOT, if you're listening. Hey, see you later, firefighter. Appreciate you having me. Appreciate you. Thanks for...
Yeah. So officer shot a guy. He was like carrying around an assault rifle or something.
And now she's saying assault rifle. See how the mainstream media gets things wrong all the time? At first it was a long arm firearm. So like a long arm rifle is what I heard, and now it turns into an assault rifle. I mean, it's amazing to me that even journalists can't keep shit straight here. I think we're basically one like away or two. I don't know. I can't see my thing. I don't know how many likes we got. We're close to 50. That's what I know. And thanks to you guys and gals. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. Like I said, you know, any help is appreciated. Looks like we're at 46 likes. So if you haven't hit that like button, we're 4 away. Let's get there. Let's get some more people in here. I'm gonna be here for a little while. You know, waiting for KDOT to get here. Thank you, firefighter. Appreciate that. 47 now, so we're 3 away. 3 away from getting more people on in. That's a sweet spot of when YouTube begins to even think that your video is worthy of coverage. So that's how it works. You know, the more likes you get, you know, you basically have to beg, borrow, and steal to get those 50 likes. But we're almost there, and I didn't even have to do much of that to get you guys to hit that like button. So appreciate that, and I appreciate each and every one of you on this day off of mine. And I blame KDOT for forcing me out here. No, I'm just kidding. Glad KDOT's on his way, though. It's always good to have backup. The cops were super cool here. Officer Rincon and his partner. I didn't get his partner's card. I should get his partner's card, but really, really cool to me. And right away gave me the incident number, which is all that I ask. You know, it's really all that I ask. So. This lady decided to take a picture of me, so I'm going to take a picture of her. Hippie, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate that. So, there's a lady inside that's really distraught. I don't know if she knew the person involved. They're not telling her any information. For obvious reasons, they don't want to ruin whatever investigation they got going on, which I'm going to tell you guys, there's really not a lot of investigating going on. I mean, the detectives are over there. They've been talking for a while now. I know that car that you see in the middle of the frame there is involved in some way, shape, or form. So, you know. No worries, Pippi. You it's all good. Thank you so much for being here. And you know, even the replay crew. I appreciate the replay crew too. If you don't catch me live, don't ever feel like you're obligated to ever watch me live. You know, I know how life goes. There's always 50 million things going on. At least I know that that's how it is in my life. So for you guys to miss my lives is not an issue at all. Pippi, thank you so much. I know you've caught plenty of my lives and a lot of my other videos. So you know, I do appreciate you big time, and everybody else out there. Don't they have to wait on warrants? Depends on what. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, obviously they're going to want to know more about the person, Susan. They do have to wait on warrants. Warrants is going to be an interesting issue that I'm going to talk to you guys more about. I've got my own thing going on that I can't speak on right now, but I will be talking to you more and more about warrants and their importance and the specificity of them and stuff like that. But that's going to be at a later date, so look forward to that, guys and gals. I am working hard for you guys, even when I'm not in front of a camera or behind a camera. You know, I am working to get you guys information, to report on everything, to bring you the latest and greatest, whether it's me protesting Scientology, whether it's you know, giving you guys reports on shootings and altercations and, you know, things of that nature in Aurora and Denver. I've got I always get police reports and, you know, things of that nature. This is going to be no different, but this one's going to take a while because there's going to be a long, active investigation. Anytime that there's a officer involved shooting, there's lots to go through and lots to cover, and it's no different for them. That's one thing I do know. It takes a long time for that type of stuff, so you're going to have to kind of bear with me when it comes to getting the information on this one, but we will get it. You know, the body cam footage will come out. I don't want to pay for the body cam footage because the body cam footage will definitely come out. The body cam footage will come out when the mainstream pays for it. I'd rather them pay for it. It's not going to come to me any sooner. So, you know, I'm only one person out here doing this, so, you know, my funds are limited. I mean, a lot of the money that you guys give me on YouTube is spent on either gas or police reports or body cam footage or things of that nature. So, you know, those contributions definitely help. Big Chief in the house. What's up, Big Chief? Nice to have you here. If you're just joining, we have an officer involved shooting here. 2 officers are back at the station for questioning. Don't know if both officers shot or just one, but one person is dead. There was a fight in the parking lot over here, and that's what led to somebody calling the authorities. And the authorities came out, and obviously somebody got shot and killed. That's all I know. And that hence the crime tape. I do know I did overhear, I did eavesdrop, and there's a car over in that parking lot that they're super interested in. The trunk is open, so there's something going on with that car in particular, and they do have that little section closed off. They didn't before, and then I have to look at my footage again to see if I think they did not have that closed, and they saw me, and I think they put up tape after I was over there. So that's the story there. We're up to 50 likes. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate that. And hopefully more people will jump on in. Let me see if I missed anything in comments here. Other side, welcome. Nice to have you here. You think it's ironic when a First Amendment type protests any religion? Why is that ironic? I mean, if the stuff that particular sect is doing is wrong, i.e. Scientology with their abuse of the elderly, for instance, I think that's very, very valid. Let's see if I missed anything. I will send Bernie your love, firefighter. Thank you for being in here, and yes, thank you. If you haven't hit that like button though, keep hitting it. I know you can only hit it once, but you know what I mean. If you haven't hit it, then hit it. All right. So I've given you guys as much as I did hear someone in chat inform me on what 7 News was saying. And I got a little more information from that, but of course I just heard this 9 News lady just totally fabricate something that she hadn't heard, that it was an assault weapon. I doubt anybody's walking around. I could see a rifle. If it was an assault weapon, that's really crazy and very unusual in Aurora. I see that SWAT is here, and they're usually in their own personal vehicles or things of that nature. So that hence the unmarked vehicles. Actually, they're in unmarked vehicles because they're special. They're all special. The SWAT guys. Yeah, exactly. Fraud, welcome. Nice to have you in chat. We are on the scene of a officer-involved shooting. Details are a bit sketchy. I do know that a person was shot and killed because they had a long-armed weapon. There was nothing mentioned about assault weapon. I heard the journalist, the quote-unquote journalist over here, talking about an assault weapon. That's the first I ever heard of it, and she was saying that off camera to someone that was passing by. So see how the stories just get fabricated and twisted. That very well could have been an assault weapon, but there's been no indication of that whatsoever. Could have been a 22 for all we know. I don't know. They did. Denver Post did. Okay, well there you go, Chris. That's fine. But like I said, I mean, when she was first reporting it, that wasn't the case. It was a rifle, and then it becomes an assault rifle. So things change so quickly, and if you're gonna report that, then report it. I mean, 264 Lima Bravo Echo. I think I already said that one. Alpha Tango Golf Echo 45 is another unit, and then there's another car here that doesn't have a front license plate. Imagine that. It says Iron Bull. I don't know if you see that. Hold on. The Iron Bull is here. So, yeah. A pair of black nunchucks. Yeah. So I'll try to get that license plate because that's an unmarked vehicle as well. And unmarked vehicles, I should do a whole stream on unmarked vehicles and how shitty it is for the community to have an unmarked vehicle. It's extremely shitty. Imagine you're a kid and you need help, and they always tell you to flag down an officer, right? Well, these cars are clearly marked as police vehicles, right? You definitely know that that's a police officer, although a police officer would probably just see you and just ride on by. But the unmarked ones are nefarious because you don't know. How would you know? And look who's here. Man of the hour, the great K-Dot is here.
What's up, people?
What's up, K-Dot? How you doing?
What's up, man?
It's another day in the neighborhood here, man. Officer involved shooting.
What's going on?
The only information I got is that there were people fighting in the parking lot. I think it was 2 people. And that was what the call was for, the initial call. One of the people, a guy, had now it's reported as an assault rifle. And from there, the cops, there's 2 cops that were involved. They're back at the station being questioned as we speak.
Where'd you
And
get that information?
from the news media that was next to me.
Okay.
So they're back at the station being questioned.
So there's 2 officers.
Two officers. Don't know if both of them shot the weapon.
Oh, okay.
But they were both
On the
questioned.
scene.
They're both back there being questioned. So,
Okay.
but the guy was shot and killed, and
Oh, he's kidding.
that's it. That's all the info that I got. So I did get a
Did
card.
he like die on the scene or?
I didn't get that information. I don't know if he died here or at the hospital. I'm assuming he died here.
Okay.
You know, I mean, that's just my assumption. But
What parking lot? This one?
no, now that car is involved somehow, some way, because they have that I don't believe that tape was up, but once I went over there and I came back, it looked like they closed that off. So this vehicle here somehow, some way is involved. But I don't think it happened in this section here. I think it happened in the other section over there. So I think it happened. Yeah, I think it happened on the other side over there, where they are over there, Kate. I don't know if you see those officers way in the distance there, like
Yeah.
over in that section
in that
over there.
area.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
I think that's where it happened. It definitely happened on this side, but I know that car they're definitely interested in. I think what they're doing now is waiting for
Do you
warrants.
think it was 2 SWAT officers?
I think it was. Well, no, I don't think it was SWAT officers. I think it was regular officers. But I know SWAT is here too. And also, interestingly enough, a gang unit sergeant is here as well. So,
Which sergeant?
I don't know his name. I think he's over there.
Carey?
Could be Kerry. I've seen him before, but I can't remember his name. This lady is awful upset. She's been crying a lot. I don't know if she knows the party involved.
Did you guys
I haven't interviewed her
Okay.
because she was distraught. I mean, she was really distraught. She was talking to those cops up there. What else? Here's the card. Here's the incident number. This guy was really cool.
Rincon.
Yeah, Rincon.
Okay.
And he was, I mean, as soon as I asked him, he went straight to his car. He's like, yeah, no problem. Put it on there and gave it to me.
That's how we do it, baby.
That's how we do it. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think the sergeant is the highest ranking person on scene right now.
Mind if I use your charger?
My charger? Yeah, no problem. I don't have a...
I got the cord.
Okay. Yeah, always take your cord with you, man. Here.
Even though mine is pretty raggedy.
Here.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
I do really appreciate it.
Oh, man, my back is not letting me
You
bend.
okay?
Yeah. My back's not doing too good, K-Dot.
I wish I would have been here earlier, bro.
No, I know. No, it's all good, man. You got to do what you got to do.
I'll let Candace know. She knows about it.
Okay.
So,
Hey, later, Putin. Thank you very much. Susan, thank you for being a member for 5 months. I think if you hit the 6-month tier, Susan, you're going to get a new icon next to your name. So that's one of the things that I do that not very many people do with members. Yes, sir.
Also,
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna mute you guys just for a second here.
Haven't seen
All right,
that
I'm
thing
back,
in a
yo.
while.
Oh yeah, this little mic, this directional.
Man,
Yeah.
how has been?
Well, it wasn't working before for some reason, and now it's all.
Don't you have like 2 more?
No, I think that's the only one I got.
Oh,
Well, you're not getting one of my mics if that's
I'm
what you're
just a-
insinuating.
I'm just
I know that's
asking.
what this motherfucker. I know that's what he's
No,
thinking.
I'm
He's
just
like, "Hey man,
asking.
can I
I'm
borrow
just-
one of those?" Yeah. No,
I
man.
didn't say. I didn't
You
say. I was
get
gonna
you
get
get
my
your
own.
ass right onto Amazon
I-
and you get yourself a directional mic. That's what you do.
Give me a
Hey.
Bluetooth.
No Bluetooth mics, man. They'll fuck it up, man. They fuck up, man. You gotta have a wired one.
Where's the lame stream media?
Where's your? Didn't I give you a fucking charger, K-Dot?
Huh?
Didn't I give you a charger?
No, I gave it back to you.
I didn't give you one?
No.
I thought I gave you one.
No.
No?
No.
Well, you need to get one, sir. Can you guys hear me? Give me the thumbs up in chat if you guys can hear me.
Shit.
Is K-Dot going to stream? Are you, apparently he is. I think he's going to go live here.
I'm not live.
You're not going to do live?
No, I said I'm not live. Man.
He's not live right now. I'll let you guys know. See, I know what you guys are thinking. You're going to jump ship and go over to K-Dot's. I know that's what's going to go on. I'll let you guys know when he's live. Jonathan's in chat. He says, woo-hoo. It just picks up sound aimlessly. Save the oil for the hot tub. Exactly, KT. Need a baby oil emoji. If I can get my membership, I'm way off now, guys. My membership has been way down, and I know it's because I haven't been doing too much content lately. Also, my subscriber count has went down for some reason. Like in a day, I had no reason. I don't know why, but my sub count went down about 30-40 people too in the past couple of days. So maybe it's just because of lack of activity. I don't know, but you know, word of mouth, guys. If you guys like my content, please tell someone else. Share it out. You know, I don't want anybody to steal my content. That's not what I'm saying. But I would like people to share it out and give me a good word. You know, tell people that I do decent work out here. If you enjoy the content, I don't want to force anybody to do anything that they don't want to do. But you know what I'm saying. What, are you going live? Did you change your orientation?
Just wait real quick.
Ooh, thank you, Ginger, for donating those 5 subs. That'll help. Thank you, or 5 memberships. Thank you so much. I believe Ginger, he will be streaming here shortly.
We Facebook friends too. Huh? We Facebook friends. Is we? So you seen some of my videos then?
I'm gonna comment on something. When I comment on it, you'll know who I am.
Okay.
Just about when I comment on something, you'll know who I am.
Yeah, no
I
worries,
appreciate
KT
it.
Pete. I hear you. Have a good night, Putintain. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you for being part of the Monster Squad. All the members in chat. Thank you, Susan. Like I said, one more month, Susan. If you continue your membership, I think you'll be the first to get the new icon. I think it's at 6 months. I put a new icon for you, and then I got one at a year and 2 years. I'm not expecting anybody to be a member for 2 years, but it could happen. And if it happens, I'll up the ante a little bit and put something special for people that have been with me for that long. The memberships are only $3, so it's not a huge thing. I mean, I just heard a gunshot. Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know where that happened at. Somewhere near here. So there's no suspect at large or anything. The suspect is dead. You know, that's all I got for you guys here. But there's, like I said, there were at least 11 vehicles, a lot of unmarked vehicles here. And a lot of them, I noticed, KDOT, the SWAT members have a lot of unmarked vehicles. The SWAT guys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I agree.
Coca-Cola guy. Just that little fried. He ain't no trouble.
Yeah, Ginger, I'm thinking
We're
about
here
that,
with
but are you live?
Clown hat. I am live.
Yeah, and the shirt. You
And
got-
the shirt. Can't forget the shirt now.
yeah,
'Cause
always,
he has to coordinate.
always. Well, not always. I had a Phantasm hat with, I think it was a Texas Chainsaw shirt the other day, but
Yeah.
you know, I don't have a Phantasm shirt. I need to get one.
Yeah, you need to get one.
I need to get a bunch of stuff, new gear, man. You know, but that comes when I get rich. You know, when I get rich, then I'll start buying new stuff. I do have some new outfits for Vegas that I'll debut when I get out there. You guys may or may not see me in them. I don't know how many lives I'm gonna be doing, but we'll see.
John Delacola.
I think you should get YouTube money, Blue Unicorn. I think you're worthy. John DeNicola, welcome to K-Dot Stream.
Day murder. Hey, love, how you doing?
Yeah, I understand, Ginger. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think of, you know, I'll experiment with it at some point. I will experiment with it at some point. Like I said, if it brings in more people, then maybe it's the right thing to do. I don't know. You know, we'll see. I mean, literally, we'll see. You know.
Somebody had noticed what was it, assault rifle?
Yes,
Assault
new reports are saying that it's an assault rifle. So basically what happened, I'm talking to K-Dot's audience now. Basically, two people had a fight out in the parking lot, I believe in the second parking lot over there. And that's why the police were called. The police came out. One guy had an assault rifle. At first it was reported as just a rifle, but now it's an assault rifle that they're reporting. So I think that changed because the cops said it was an assault rifle. So I don't put too much stock into that. But either way, two officers were involved in the shooting. I don't know if both of them shot or just, obviously at least one of them did, and shot and killed the suspect. So that's all the information that I have at the moment, other than the two officers are now back at the station doing questioning now.
Now, we're hoping that it's justified.
Yes.
If it's justified, then kudos to the officers for keeping the community safe. But if it's not, then they have a problem on their hands. Looks like they got hit with the hail damage too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did. Look, they got pelted and they still haven't gotten their vehicle fixed.
16 people in here. Let's get the mics up.
So, there's SWAT guy. Oh, what am I getting spanked for, Susan? what am I getting spanked for? Or preaching? I saw that as spanked. I think KT said that. I'm just being dramatic.
Isn't that Walters right there?
The guy in the green? Yeah, I don't know. They all look the same to me. They got the same buzz cut, man.
No, Walters is cool.
Yeah. Ooh, they brought out the big guns for this one. Look at that, guys.
This is SWAT.
Walking around with an assault rifle. Imagine that. I know, Blue Unicorn, but I think you do deserve it, man. Your music is worthy. I think you're a good dude, and if anybody deserves YouTube money, I think you are one of the good ones that deserves it, you know. I really do. And I think a lot of people would you know, donate to you just because you're a great musician and, you know, you're just a solid dude. So I don't have any problems with people making money off of YouTube. I just hate grifting. For grifting's sake, you know, like, I mean, right now I could go on for the next 2 weeks asking for money for me to go to Vegas, and you know, I'm sure some people would do that, but that's not who I am. I don't do those type of things, you know. I very rarely ask for money. Most of the times it's me doing marathons for other people. I've raised money for, you know, what I felt were worthy causes and worthy people. I've been burned by that before, so that's why I haven't done a lot of it lately. But you know, I do think that there's room for that, and there are people that are very generous that understand that there are there are some good people out on the YouTube streets. You know, I know you're one of them, Blue. I know K-Dot is definitely worthy of any memberships he gets. I would say the same for myself. I mean, I don't really like to ask for help in that manner, but every once in a while, you know, it's nice to be appreciated. I mean, I put a lot of hours into doing what I do. This is, you know, like I said, my full-time gig, and you know, sometimes, like lately, I've had to take off a little bit because, you know, my back was just insanely hurting, and you know, it's hard to do work when you're hurting. So, you know, I think things like that are understandable, and I think people are understanding. Although, I think I've lost, like I said, like 30 subs because of the lack of activity. But I'm here on my day off, guys. So, you know, and I have been putting out a little more content. So, you know, you're a great singer in your mind. I'm sure you're fine, Susan.
Did they already do the press conference yet?
I think it was on the other side. I wasn't interested in going over there. I think I missed it. I think they were.
Press conference?
Yeah, I think I missed it. And there was only like 2 or 3 people on that side, but people started to come on this side, and this is where I was, you know, so.
Was the chief of police here?
The chief, I did not see the chief. He may have been here, but, you know, probably like did a hit and run, like, you know, did a press conference and left.
Crucified my cousin.
Troll tears are delicious. I'm gonna try, like I said, on the vertical thing. If you guys are saying that it'll work, if you guys don't mind, I think the next couple of times I'll try it. I'll try it out to see. I mean, I know that's.
The sheriff's department out here too.
Oh, the sheriff's department is out here.
County.
I wonder why. That's interesting. The sheriff's department is out here, guys, and that's really, really interesting because they don't. I mean, well,
yeah, because you know
they got to do a quote. What do they call that? Independent investigation. You know, and it's all thin blue line bullshit. You know, so the sheriff is out here, so he'll be doing his best to make Aurora cops look good and everybody else look bad. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the vertical, but it is a TikTok thing, and people have short attention spans. So I think that's why it is like that. I'm going to experiment with it a little bit and see if my my sub count goes up a little bit. Ginger and Susan, see if that you know, see if that helps out with the old algorithm, you know. We'll see. I'd like to get up to 10,000 subs at some point. I mean, it looks like I'm heading in the wrong direction, but I've had fluctuations like that in the past. So, you know, I said it when I was at, you know, 100, 1,000, 5,000. So it tends to do that, go up and down. So we'll see. We shall see. I mean, it's you know, it's one of those things. Yeah, rewinding in vertical sucks. That's another issue.
Adams County, right? Adams County?
Oh, I like how they're ignoring the public.
You said yes.
You said what?
No, he didn't. He looked right at him and he didn't say one
Yeah,
word.
he didn't say shit to me.
Fuck you guys. You guys are gonna do a sham investigation anyways, fuckers. They're all sham investigators. That they don't give a fuck.
What did he say?
He said yes. No, he didn't.
He didn't say shit.
He didn't say shit.
So yeah, so this is Adams County, whack ass Adams County.
Yeah, they're gonna do a sham investigation. They always do. I mean, we know these guys. You know, they'll be chummy with the Aurora police, and that'll be that. You know.
Corrupt Adams County.
When you go horizontal, I know. See, that's the thing. I'm gonna check it out, KTP. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see how that works. If it works and I get up to 7,000 subs, like within a short amount of time, I know it works. So I'm gonna try it next time. Just expect it. I know there's gonna be some complaints. I hope you guys don't unsub because I'm experimenting. I do want to at least try. You know what I mean? Let's at least try. That's all. Yeah. So, I mean, let's recap. K-Dot, I think I'm gonna shut mine down here in a few.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do a recap and then we'll go from there.
You wanna
But
what now?
I'm gonna do a quick recap, and I think I'm gonna end mine and send everybody to yours.
Okay.
So let me recap real quick, guys.
Still gonna stay,
What?
Still gonna stay,
I'm gonna stay for a little bit, bro, because my back is like
Aching.
it's on fire, man. Like it's really hurting. But let me.
I want to thank MLH for being the first one on scene. Thank you, sir.
Always.
Definitely appreciate you because I couldn't get here.
There's
I had
K-Dot.
work.
Yeah, that's a dirty 4-letter word, bro. It's a dirty 4-letter word.
Right.
Okay, so let me give you guys a quick summary of what happened. Again, if anybody's just joining, I know you guys have been here for a while, and I'm a broken record with this, but two people got into a fight, and I'm assuming it's the far parking lot over there, because they don't seem too interested over in this area over here. So I'm assuming it's the far parking lot over there.
This news said MLS is attracted to trouble.
That's true. And there's more on that coming. I can't talk about it, but there's more on that coming. Trust me, there's more on that. Okay, so two people were fighting. The cops were called out because there was a fight that had broken out. When the cops came out, there was officer-involved shooting involving two officers. Don't know if both of them shot, but at least one of them shot and killed the suspect. Not to make light of that because it's super bad and tragic. So, but the two officers are back at the station right now being questioned. It was a long arm assault rifle that the suspect had apparently, and that I questioned because there was a discrepancy. There was a discrepancy with that. With the media, anyways. So I don't know if it's just the police getting their story straight or what, but that was the initial, that it was just a rifle, and then all of a sudden it turned into an assault rifle. So there you go. K-Dot knows that officer over there. So basically the long and short of it is the guy was shot and killed. I'm assuming he died on the scene. I'm not 100% sure of that though, so that's a little bit of speculation, but I think we can pretty much assume that he died on scene. That car somehow, some way is involved in this investigation, the car right there. It's got its trunk open, so they're interested in that car. They got that little section blocked off so nobody can get there. They got this section blocked off. They're not interested in anything over here. I think they just blocked it off just to keep people away from what's really going on in that parking lot at the far side over there. So that's all I got for you guys. If you guys, that was Childs? Okay. Guys, head on over to this man's stream, K-Dot. He's going to cover even more stuff going forward. Now on scene is the Adams County Independent Investigators.
Like
Independent
the preacher cut. Like the preacher always says. Won't you come?
Won't you come? Won't you be my neighbor? All right, go check out K-Dot's channel. He's going to cover the rest from here. Head on over to K-Dot's channel. He could use you guys' support. Just like I love you guys' support. Thank you guys so much. Special thanks to everybody who super chatted. I couldn't get to all of them. I know Pippi, thank you for your generous support. I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to support me even further, the Cash Apps, the Venmos, PayPal, all that stuff, you guys know. I don't have to beat you over the head with it. But thank you guys so much for joining my stream and enjoying the coverage. I know it wasn't super exciting. You know, the cop was very professional, Officer Rincon, when he came and gave me, I mean, right away he went right to his car, gave me the incident number, didn't give me a hard time, none of that. I think it's because of my reputation more than anything. But kudos to him. I can't complain about that. So
No, he did the right thing.
did the right thing. So, all right, guys, thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hit that like button on the way out and head on over to this man's stream right now. I mean, if you want, you know. All right, later, everybody. Have a good day.